Haggis is a dish steeped in tradition, with its roots deeply embedded in Scottish culture. It's a unique food, both revered and misunderstood by those unfamiliar with it. Made from a mixture of sheep's organs, oatmeal, and spices, it has been enjoyed for centuries and is a key part of any Burns night celebration. But how is it made? Today, we'll take you step by step through the entire process, from sourcing the raw materials to packaging and distribution, giving you a behind-the-scenes look at how this iconic dish is created. The process begins with sourcing the raw materials. The main ingredients for haggis are sheep's pluck, which consists of the heart, liver, and lungs. These are usually sourced from local abattoirs, where sheep are slaughtered under strict hygiene regulations. The organs must be fresh, as this is key to the final product's taste and quality. Farmers and meat processors often work with the same suppliers for years, ensuring a consistent supply of high-quality sheep's pluck. Alongside these organs, suet or other types of fat are sourced, typically from beef or sheep. Oatmeal, another critical ingredient, is sourced from grain suppliers, often from Scotland or nearby regions where oats are a staple crop. The type of oatmeal used is usually medium ground, giving the haggis its distinctive texture. Lastly, a blend of spices, salt, and pepper is required, and these are sourced from various suppliers, ensuring each batch has the right balance of seasoning. Once the raw materials arrive at the production facility, the first step is to inspect them. Quality control is paramount at this stage. The sheep's pluck is carefully checked for freshness and cleanliness. Any organs that don't meet the high standards are discarded. The fat is inspected to ensure it's free of gristle and impurities, while the oatmeal is checked to ensure it has been ground to the right consistency, free from any foreign material. Once the raw materials pass inspection, they move on to the next stage, cleaning and preparation. The organs are thoroughly cleaned before they can be processed. The heart, liver, and lungs are washed in cold water to remove any remaining blood and impurities. This cleaning process is vital for ensuring the organs are safe to eat and ready for cooking. The suet or fat is also trimmed of any connective tissue or discolored parts, ensuring only the purest fat is used. The oatmeal doesn't require as much preparation, but it's often lightly toasted to enhance its flavor and texture. Toasting the oatmeal also helps it absorb moisture during cooking, giving the final product its hearty, slightly chewy texture. Now, we move on to the primary processing stage, where the magic really happens. The organs are first boiled to make them tender and safe to eat. The heart, liver, and lungs are placed in large boiling pots, where they simmer for about 2 hours. This boiling process not only cooks the organs but also helps remove any remaining impurities. Once cooked, the organs are allowed to cool slightly before being minced. Large industrial mincers are used to finely chop the organs into small, consistent pieces. This step is crucial for ensuring that the haggis has the right texture. The suet or fat is minced along with the organs, ensuring that the fat is evenly distributed throughout the mixture. If you're enjoying this in-depth look at how traditional foods like haggis are made, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our future videos exploring more fascinating food production processes. After the organs and fat have been minced, the next step is to mix them with the oatmeal and spices. The minced organs and fat are placed in large industrial mixers where they are combined with the toasted oatmeal. The spices, typically a blend of salt, pepper, coriander, and allspice, are added at this stage, along with a little stock made from the water the organs were boiled in. This stock helps to bind the ingredients together and adds flavor to the mix. The ingredients are mixed thoroughly to ensure an even distribution of flavors and textures. The mixing process is carefully controlled, with machines capable of mixing hundreds of kilograms of ingredients per hour, ensuring consistency across each batch. Once the mixture is ready, it's time to stuff it into casings. Traditionally, haggis is encased in a sheep's stomach, but in modern production, synthetic casings are often used. These casings are made from food-grade materials that replicate the traditional stomach lining but offer more consistency and hygiene. The mixture is stuffed into the casings using automated machines, which can fill dozens of casings per minute. The casings are then tied off at specific lengths, ensuring each haggis is the correct size and shape. These machines are designed for precision, ensuring that each haggis is packed to the right density, which is essential for even cooking. Once stuffed, the haggis is ready to be cooked. The cooking process typically involves steaming or boiling the haggis for several hours. The exact time and temperature depend on the size of the haggis and the specific recipe being followed, but it's usually steamed for about 3 hours. During cooking, the oatmeal absorbs moisture, and the flavors from the organs, fat, and spices blend together, creating the rich, savory taste that haggis is known for. The temperature is carefully monitored throughout this process to ensure the haggis is cooked evenly, with no risk of overcooking or drying out. After cooking, the haggis is cooled quickly to prevent any further cooking and to ensure it retains its moisture and flavor. At this point, the haggis is ready for packaging. Depending on how it will be sold, the haggis may be vacuum sealed in plastic packaging, which helps preserve its freshness and extends its shelf life. Vacuum sealing removes air from the package, preventing the growth of bacteria and keeping the product fresh for longer. In some cases, haggis may be frozen before packaging, especially if it's being exported or stored for an extended period. Freezing locks in the flavors and ensures the haggis stays fresh until it reaches the consumer. The packaging process is highly automated in modern factories, with machines capable of sealing and packing hundreds of haggis per hour. Each package is labeled with important information such as the use-by date, ingredients, and cooking instructions, ensuring consumers know exactly what they're purchasing. Hygiene is a top priority throughout the packaging process, with strict cleanliness protocols in place to prevent contamination. Workers wear protective clothing, and all machinery is regularly cleaned and sanitized to meet food safety standards. Once packaged, the haggis is stored in temperature-controlled warehouses, ready for distribution. Fresh haggis is typically stored at a temperature between 0 and 5 degrees Celsius, while frozen haggis is kept at much lower temperatures. From the warehouse, the product is loaded onto refrigerated trucks for transportation to retailers and distributors. The transportation process is carefully managed to ensure the haggis arrives in perfect condition, whether it's being shipped locally or internationally. Haggis is exported to many countries around the world, where it's enjoyed by both expatriate Scots and adventurous food lovers alike. If you enjoyed learning about how this traditional dish is made, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content on food production. We've got plenty more interesting processes to explore, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. The entire process of making haggis, from sourcing the raw materials to packaging and distribution, is a blend of tradition and modern technology. The use of sheep's organs, fat, and oatmeal has remained unchanged for centuries, but today's production methods ensure that each haggis is made with precision and consistency. Every step, from cleaning and preparing the organs to mixing the ingredients and cooking the final product, is carefully controlled to ensure the highest quality. Haggis continues to be a symbol of Scottish culture, enjoyed by people across the globe, whether as part of a traditional Burns night supper or simply as a comforting meal.